Hey folks, Mike Rowe here, and let's be honest, we've all been there. It's dinner time, you're beat from a long day, and the thought of cooking is about as appealing as a clogged drain. You open the fridge, hoping for a miracle, but all you see are ingredients that require effort, time, and energy you just don't have. That's where canned meat comes in, the unsung hero of the pantry. It's the reliable friend you can always count on, sitting quietly on the shelf, waiting for its moment to shine. It's quick, it's easy, and let's face it, sometimes it's a lifesaver. Whether you're whipping up a last-minute dinner or need a protein-packed snack, canned meat has got your back. But have you ever stopped to think about how that can of tuna, chicken, or Spam actually gets made? It's not just magic. It's a fascinating blend of science, engineering, and hard work. It's a fascinating process, and today, we're going behind the scenes to see how it's done. From the moment the meat arrives at the factory to the final sealing of the can, every step is meticulously planned and executed. Now I've had my fair share of dirty jobs, but the folks working in canned meat factories, they know a thing or two about hard work. These are the unsung heroes who ensure that we have access to convenient and nutritious food. They take pride in what they do, ensuring that we have access to safe, affordable, and convenient protein sources. Every can that leaves the factory is a testament to their dedication and expertise. So let's roll up our sleeves, put on our hairnets, and dive into the world of canned meat production. It's a journey that will give you a newfound appreciation for that humble can in your pantry. Trust me, it's more interesting than you might think. The machinery, the precision, the sheer scale of it all. It's like watching a well-oiled machine in action. We're talking tons of meat, folks, arriving daily from farms and processing plants. Each piece is carefully inspected and prepared for the journey ahead. It's a symphony of stainless steel, conveyor belts, and the occasional whiff of, well, you know. But beyond the smells and sounds, there's a rhythm and harmony to the process that's truly captivating. But don't let that deter you. These factories are held to the highest standards of hygiene and safety. Every surface is sanitized, every worker follows strict protocols, ensuring that the meat is processed in the cleanest environment possible. So let's break down the process, step by step, and see how that raw meat transforms into a shelf-stable staple. From cutting and cooking to canning and sealing, each stage is a marvel of modern food production. Get ready for a crash course in Canned Meat 101. By the end of this journey, you'll never look at a can of meat the same way again. You'll understand the effort, the technology, and the passion that goes into every single can. First things first, we gotta talk about the star of the show, the meat. It's the foundation of everything we're about to create, and getting it right is crucial. Now, depending on the type of canned meat we're making, we're talking beef, pork, chicken, turkey, fish, you name it. Each type of meat has its own unique qualities and flavors, and selecting the right one is the first step in ensuring a delicious final product. It all starts with quality ingredients, and these factories don't mess around. They've got strict standards for the meat they accept, ensuring it's fresh, disease-free, and ready for processing. This means rigorous inspections and quality checks at every stage. Think of it like this. You wouldn't put low-grade gas in a high-performance car, right? Same goes for canned meat. The better the meat going in, the better the final product. High-quality meat ensures that the flavors are rich, the texture is perfect, and the nutritional value is maintained. Once the meat arrives at the factory, it's time for some serious prep work. This is where the journey from raw ingredient to delicious canned meat really begins. We're talking trimming, deboning, and removing any unwanted bits. This step is crucial because it ensures that only the best parts of the meat make it into the final product. Any excess fat, gristle, or bones are meticulously removed. This is where those sharp knives and skilled hands come into play. The workers are highly trained to handle the meat with precision and care, ensuring that each cut is perfect. It's a fast-paced dance, separating the good stuff from the, well, less desirable parts. The efficiency and speed at which this is done are impressive, and it's all about maintaining the highest quality standards. And believe me, nothing goes to waste. Those trimmings and bones, they're often used in other food products like pet food or flavorings. Talk about efficiency. This not only reduces waste but also ensures that every part of the animal is utilized. Once the meat is prepped and ready to go, it's time for the next stage in our canned meat adventure, grinding and mixing. This is where the meat starts to take on the form that we're familiar with in canned products. Get ready for some serious machinery, folks, because things are about to get interesting. The grinding and mixing process is where the meat is transformed into a uniform mixture, ready to be seasoned and cooked to perfection. This stage is all about consistency and ensuring that every can of meat is as delicious as the last. Alright, we've got our prepped meat, meticulously selected and trimmed to ensure only the best cuts make it through. And now it's time to turn it into something you can actually put in a can. This is where the magic happens, transforming raw ingredients into a product that's ready for your pantry. Enter the grinder, a marvel of engineering that can turn a mountain of meat into a uniform blend in no time. This machine is the heart of the operation, ensuring consistency and quality. Now the grinding process, it ain't pretty, but it's essential. It's the first step in breaking down the meat into a manageable form. We're talking about giant, rotating blades that pulverize the meat into a consistent texture. These blades are designed to handle large volumes, making quick work of even the toughest cuts. Think of it like a giant food processor, only way more heavy duty. This isn't your kitchen appliance, it's built to handle industrial-scale production. And the sound? Let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. The grinding process is loud and intense, a testament to the power of the machinery. But hey, that's all part of the process, right? Every step is crucial to ensure the final product meets our high standards. Once the meat is ground, it's time to add some flavor and preservatives. This is where the artistry of food science comes into play. We're talking salt, spices, maybe some water or broth, depending on the recipe. Each ingredient is carefully measured to achieve the perfect balance. This is where things get a little scientific. The precise addition of ingredients ensures that every batch is consistent in flavor and quality. They've got these giant mixing vats, almost like cement mixers, that blend everything together perfectly. These vats are designed to handle large quantities, ensuring a thorough mix. It's like a carefully choreographed dance, ensuring that every can has the same delicious flavor and texture. The mixing process is monitored closely to maintain consistency. And don't worry, these additives are all approved for safe consumption. Each ingredient is tested and verified to meet safety standards. They're there to enhance the flavor, preserve the meat, and make sure it's safe to eat for months, even years to come. The final product is inspected to ensure it meets all quality and safety standards before it reaches your table. Now here's where things get interesting. The filling process depends on what kind of canned meat we're making. For processed meats like Spam or canned ham, that ground and mixed meat gets pumped into cans with incredible precision. We're talking automated machines that fill each can to the exact same level, ensuring consistency and minimizing waste. But for whole cuts of meat like tuna or chicken, it's a different story. Those pieces are carefully hand-packed into cans, ensuring each one is nestled in there just right. It's a testament to the human touch, even in a highly automated factory. And let me tell you, those folks packing cans, they're pros. They work quickly and efficiently, making sure each can is filled to the brim with deliciousness. Once the cans are filled, they move down the line to the next crucial step: vacuum sealing. This is where we lock in all that flavor and freshness, ensuring that our canned meat stays safe and delicious for the long haul. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the science behind vacuum sealing and why it's so important in the world of canned food.